to.
Hell yeah, I want to see him too.
Are not
Thank
pictures
you.
that a husband would want on her Facebook. I mean,
So these are photos that you're afraid she's also sending to men.
There's nothing wrong with that picture.
yes, Your Honor,
No,
I
'cause
am.
it's
I
not-
mean,
She
the
she
first
thinks
one
she
was
feeling
just-
sexy. You hear
The
me?
first one was just like not too long ago.
She
And
feels
those
sexy.
pictures, I mean, I wasn't even with him.
The first
and that's
one
just
was,
pictures.
like,
those pictures have been on
less than
Facebook
6 months
for
ago.
years, and I don't do that stuff no more.
The first one was like
I
probably
don't
like
do that
less than
stuff no
6 or
more.
7 months ago.
No, those pictures are not 6, 7
Shit.
months ago. Those are.
The one with
Shit.
the, at the top that you just.
There's nothing wrong with
just
that
bought
picture.
Not too
It's
long
no different
ago.
if a girl puts a bikini on and takes a picture on Facebook. It's a sports bra.
So, listen, Mr. McCrory, even though as a husband you may not want your wife posting these kind of photos, I don't think the photos alone are evidence that Keith Jr. may not be your biological child, but I do believe the fact that she admittedly slept with someone without protection, this guy, during the time you all were on this break, is reason to doubt.
Yes, Your Honor.
Type
This
shit.
was supposed to be my friend and her friend. He comes over our house, he chills out. He would come to the house and drink with us and crash on the couch for the night.
And this is the person she slept with?
Yes, Your Honor. If she's lying to me and it's not my son, I'm not going to stay with her. I'm going to leave her. I mean, I'm not going to be with somebody who lied to me about my son.
So the stakes are that high.
Yes, Your Honor.
How long have you guys been married?
We've been married for 3 years, been together for 4.
Really? And so you all are raising these two children together. You have this beautiful son. You love him dearly.
Yes.
But now you have questions regarding his paternity.
Yes, Your Honor.
And so now the marriage is on the rocks. You have absolutely no trust now.
Yes,
He's
no
not
trust
really
at all,
one
Your
to
Honor.
talk. Well, it's like, how would I know what he's doing for the 4 days? He could have been doing something.
I never.
He was
trusted
chatting with
anybody, Your
girls.
Honor.
Well,
with
you
him.
know what, Miss McCrory, you're right. But if you haven't heard about any babies being born as
How
a
do
result
I know?
of it,
You know, you never know.
but I'm saying you wouldn't.
Not with him.
If you do, you're welcome to come back. But in this instance, we're talking about Keith Jr. I mean, that's why we're here.
Shouldn't be-
Because
Type
That
He
shit.
shouldn't even be here right now.
if you want more episodes of Paternity Court, make sure to subscribe and click.
I have that with me here today.
You brought the birth certificate?
I got a copy of it.
Let me see that. Ron, can you hand it to me?
I mean, and
Hand it
that's
to him,
I was
Mr.
excited
Ryan.
when Keith was born. I've always wanted a son that I can give my last name to, that can share that bond of a junior, and that can pass that on to his son.
The truth is, because she did have unprotected sex with somebody else, it's possible that this little boy is not yours.
Yes, Your Honor.
And that's been eating away at you.
Yes, Your Honor. Going through all this, Your Honor, it made me kind of think about things like, I mean, there was a time and period.
I'm not sitting in here.
Oh man.
Miss McCrory, give yourself a minute and then come back in. Let's finish this case.
Nah, don't cry now, nigga. Don't cry now. We already on the big stage.
Mr. McCrory, this is the reason why you asked the court for a lie detector test.
Yes.
Because you don't have any trust.
I don't have any trust.
You can't cry and gain trust.
Come on back in.
Come on back in. Get yourself settled down. Don't act like a fool, baby. You know.
What's making you so emotional, ma'am?
Because it's his kid.
And what, you just feel like you're getting, you're beat down by the accusations, or what, you have so much on you because everything didn't turn out the way you thought with Nevaeh, then you come back
Yeah,
home.
because I feel bad that I don't know who her dad is.
And that case, you feel like affected the way your husband feels about your son.
Yes.
And that's upsetting you.
Yes, it does.
You know, I would think that way. I mean, like I said, like in the beginning it was positive, this one, but there's other options. And then towards the, at the time of court and after court, it was bouncing back and forth. You know, let's write this person, let's write that person. And then talking to, you know, the possible of Nevaeh, you know, the possible father, writing back and forth about your kid looks like my kid.
Of course I'm going to do that when I'm trying to find out who her dad is. She
You
has
know-
a right to know.
What?
It's like he has a right to know, but she's going to look stupid because it's his kid.
But we're in court today talking about Keith Jr. And
She keep
the
reminding
truth
you, bro.
is that there is at least one other possible father for Keith Jr.
Not to me, no. He is the father.
Well, we've heard this before, Miss McCrory,
And,
and
Well,
it didn't turn out the way you said,
done
and
now.
that's what is making him so nervous.
The other thing that makes me nervous is that the other possibility is still on her Facebook today.
So it concerns you that she's still in contact
Yes.
with this person?
Well, I'm going to obviously be in contact with the person. I tried to tell him about it just in case it wasn't, but I know 1,000% sure he's the father. He's going to look stupid.
Oh,
So,
Lord.
Mr. McCrory, you
Jesus.
asked Ms. McCrory to
Bless
submit
it.
to a lie detector test. We have administered that lie detector test, and I have the results for you. Would you like to hear them?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ron, the envelope, please. These results were prepared by a licensed polygraph examiner.
Oh,
Before I
shucky
read these
ducky now.
results, Ms. McCrory, what do you expect that we will find out?
The truth. On it all. I'm not lying about anything.
Okay. Ms. McCrory, you were asked from 2013 until the present, have you slept with anyone other than one man you admitted to your husband? You admitted that you did.
Yeah, I did.
Who is that person?
To someone else. It was mistakes when I got together, so he shouldn't be over there shaking his head because he's no better.
All right. Ms. McCrory, you were then asked if you sent racy pictures to anyone other than your husband in the last 4 years. You admitted that you did. Ms. McCrory, you were asked if you had sexual intercourse with the other possible father of Keith Jr. other than the 2 times you previously admitted. You said no. The lie detector determined
Come on now.
you were being deceptive.
What does that mean?
What the heck is that?
Lying.
No, that's not. That don't make no sense.
It means lying.
So is there anything you'd like to add? Do you have anything you want to share? Do you want to share with your husband? Maybe something you haven't told him to let him know that you're trying to be truthful.
I am truthful. I've been truthful. Well, I mean, other tan that lie, I'm not gonna.
Oh
mean,
my God. Other
it's
than that
not-
lie.
It's not really a lie, because it's like we weren't together. I mean, we got back together. Why should I have to tell him?
It's not really a lie, but it's just
Maybe
kind of a
because
lie. You know what I'm
child he
saying?
thinks it's his
What?
child may not be.
No, I'm 1,000% sure it's his child.
It's
worried
not
about
really
it.
a lie.
He
Don't liars say
literally
that.
has tears in his eyes in this moment, and he's worried. You act like you don't care,
I do
but
care.
he's worried.
I do care.
You have an interesting way of showing it.
I do care.
What are you
But you
feeling
lie.
in this moment, Mr. McCrory?
Like, hurt. I mean, just confused. I mean, I don't know, like, where the trust is here. You know, I've even had somebody come up to me in a grocery store and, you know, just laugh at me, say, "Oh, you're with Rose," and I say, "Yeah," and he's like, "I slept with her, you know, a few months
No,
back."
that's not
That's
true.
cold-blooded.
And you know,
I
she
never
says
slept with him.
she says that he's just saying that he wants to sleep with her, that she never touched him. He hung out before I was in the picture.
So after
Cold-blooded
you
as
hear
fuck, bro.
these results, do they further compound the doubt you were feeling when you walked into this courtroom today?
Yes, Your Honor, they do.
Do you understand how this led you to this point in your marriage, Ms. McCrory? Do you get it?
I get it. It's just I don't understand like why we're even here.
Wow.
Because
I
it's
want
just,
a son that I can actually see, that
What
I can play
the
baseball with. I
bro?
mean, I still love my son, and I'm still there for him. But I
Trying to
wanna
find the father.
raise
That's why.
my son Keith. I want to give him my last name and have him give the junior on to his son to play ball with him, to, you know, toss the baseball, you know, play sports with.
Then I can see from the tears in your eyes that the fear that that may not ever happen,
Yes, Your Honor.
it's bothering you. I can tell. I understand. Ms. McCrory, do you
Damn, that's
understand
deep.
his
That's
fear
deep.
at all?
I ain't gonna count that
yeah,
deep.
I mean, yeah, I can understand for a little bit. I mean, because if I
Almost
slept with
teared up
him,
myself,
possibly,
God, dog.
okay,
That shit.
maybe it is, but it's just I believe 1,000% it's his child. He looks just like him.
The thing is, she
Sometimes
never
that
can,
don't
is
matter though,
I
bro.
should have been able to make that decision. I don't think it's. You don't think it's his. It's possible yours. I should have been able to hear that. We should have been able to get through that. It shouldn't have been, you know, hey, 2 weeks ago, there is a possibility. I did do this, you know.
I understand. Well, you know what? That's why I'm here, to bring clarity to a cloudy situation. Ron, I'm ready for the envelope.
Yes, ma'am. Pull out that fucking envelope, Ron.
These results are prepared by DNA Diagnostics, and they read as follows. In the case of McCrory
She nervous,
versus
bro.
McCrory,
She's
when
so
it comes
nervous.
to 3-year-old Keith McCrory
Uh-oh.
Jr., It has been determined by this court, Mr. McCrory,
Damn.
you are the father.
Oh, bro. I was finna say, bro. Jeez.
See, I told you so.
Damn. That's fucked up.
Congratulations.
Now she crying more. That sucks.
I'm happy for you.
Jeez, bro.
You have a beautiful little boy. You have Nevaeh. And you're married. For better, for worse, this may be your worst. I want to talk to you all in my chambers. I do. You understand?
All right, well, we got the answer we were looking for. We got the answer we were looking for, chat. So we could change this one. Cause this motherfucker 46 minutes long. Jeez. All right.